Hi, hello my dear students. Welcome back to chemistry class beta. In the last session, in part 2 video class, we have seen mainly about the modern atomic theory, and one more is nothing but properties of fundamental particles like electrons, protons and neutrons. Yes or no beta? So I have given in the form of table form beta properties of subatomic particles, like the properties like discovery, definition and relative and absolute charges, relative and absolute masses. Like there are so many properties we have seen in the table for electron and for proton and for neutron. Yes or no beta? Good. So once again I want to memorize only about the what was the meaning of modern atomic theory. So modern atomic theory का main concept क्या हो सकता? Yes, you know very well. What beta? So as per modern atomic theory, based on all modern discoveries, I have said that atoms can be furtherly divided into three other particles. They are known as subatomic particles, or we can say fundamental particles. In that, one is nothing but electron, and one more is nothing but protons, and one more is nothing but neutrons. So this is the main concept of modern atomic theory. What beta? Atoms can be again further divided into three other subatomic particles, that is nothing but electrons, protons and neutrons. And all these three subatomic particles, their number of properties we have seen, we have studied clearly in the last video class. Okay na beta? Yes. So for this part, for this fundamental topic part, again I am going to continue this class Nana. Okay now, because of some more extra points we have to be covered. Okay, yes. And listen carefully beta. One more thing is, so in the table, in that chart, one of the topic is there, that is nothing but the relative mass topic. Yes, I have given the topic now beta. So what is the relative mass of electron? The relative mass of electron is 0.0005 AMU. I have given there, if you want you can see now. What about proton relative mass? 1.007 AMU. What about neutron relative mass? Relative means roughly mass value nana. 1.008 AMU for neutron. Yes or no? So for electron and for proton and for neutron, whatever that may be the particle, relative mass values we have written nothing but we have measured in unit. The unit is nothing but the, so what was the unit of relative mass nana? The unit of relative mass is nothing but the AMU. 0.0005 for electron, 1.007 AMU for proton, 1.008 AMU for neutron. In the table I have given clearly nana. Anyway, my motto is, my intention is here, relative mass, or we can say unified mass of any respective particle, we can measure in unit, that is nothing but what nana? AMU. So now my question mark is, sir, what is mean by AMU? What is the formula to calculate AMU? What are the values of AMU? For that all questions, I am going to give you the explanation. Okay? Yes. So in this third video class, we can say this is nothing but the property number 1. Simply I am denoting here AMU. This is up to now revision only beta. Yes or no? Yes. Come on, try to say what is meant by AMU. Already I have told you in the last class. Okay, let me give the abbreviation. A indicates here atomic. M indicates here mass. And U indicates here what nana? Unit. So simply we have to say that the meaning of AMU is atomic mass unit. Sir, what is the formula to calculate AMU? Yes. So one AMU can be calculated by using the formula. So AMU is equals to atomic mass unit. AMU is equals to 1 by 1 divided by the Na. I hope you may know the meaning of Na. A indicates Avogadro, N indicates number. So 1 divided by the Avogadro's number, 1 divided by the Avogadro's number, then that is the value equals to AMU, but here we are getting the answer in the unit is nothing but the grams. I will give you the value, don't worry about that. Yes. So come on, try to give some information. Sir, what is mean by Na? In bridge course time already I have made one video particularly on Avogadro's number. Okay, now anyway once again I am going to make revision. So listen carefully. 1 mole of any substance, 1 mole of any substance, definitely that contains what Nana? Avogadro number of particles. 1 mole of any substance that contains Na number of particles. What is mean by Na? The meaning of Na is nothing but what beta? Avogadro's number. The meaning of Na is nothing but the Avogadro's number. Sir, what was the value of Avogadro's number? Yes, I am going to show the value. So the value of Avogadro's number is nothing but the value of Avogadro's number, Avogadro number Na. It is equals to 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23. Each and every member, kindly I am requesting you, you should be remember this data. What is mean by Avogadro's number? 1 mole of any substance, 1 mole of any matter, maybe gas or liquid, whatever that may be. 1 mole of any substance that should contains Avogadro's number of particles. For suppose, okay, we can say that Avogadro's number of electrons, Avogadro's number of proton, whatever that may be the information we have to make equals to Avogadro's number. Okay, this is the universal fact. Clear, Nana? Yes, listen carefully. So actually here we don't need to discuss about this, but to calculate AMU, we required Avogadro's number. That's why I have given the information about the Avogadro. So what is the value of Avogadro's number? 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23 number of particles will be there in 1 mole of substance. That is the meaning. Okay, you forgot about this. Again, go to the AMU concept. Atomic mass unit, it can be calculated by using the formula is 1 by Avogadro number, but the answer we are getting in grams. Okay, so how to calculate AMU? AMU is equals to, AMU can be calculated by using the formula, it is equals to 1 by Avogadro's number. Avogadro's number. Avogadro number value I have written here. What is the value? 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23. 10 to the power of what, Nana? 23. 1 by 6, simply we can calculate, it is equals to nearby 0.166, Nana. That 6 will be continued. And below the plane, I mean in denominator, 10 to the power of 23 is there. Upar leke aiye beta, we can write 10 to the power of minus 23 grams. Because of, I have told you, answer will be in grams. If you want, you can calculate now. Okay. So now do one thing, just to shift one decimal point towards the right side. Okay. So what we can write now? 1.66 into. After shifting of one decimal, we are getting one more extra 10 to the power of minus 1. Minus 1 minus 23 means we can write 10 to the power of minus 24 grams. So this is your final fixed value of 1 mole of AMU. So when AMU is equals to how many grams? 1.66 into 10 to the power of minus 24 grams. And also we can convert into 1.66 into 10 to the power of minus 27 kilograms. Okay, we can convert gram into kilogram. 3 unit will be height, Nana. Okay, all of you? Yes. So up to now I have given the information only about the relative mass or unified mass of electron, proton and neutron. Here we are measuring in the unit is nothing but AMU. Here AMU formula and here AMU calculated values in grams and kilograms. Story about AMU clear? Okay, all of you better? Good. Next topic is, here I am going to explain about the charge on the electron. What better? charge on the electron. Yes. So already you know the value of charge on the electron or charge of the electron. What is the value of charge of the electron in coulombs? I have given in the last class. Minus 1.602 into 10 to the power of minus 19 coulombs. Yes sir? No. I have given the value. Okay. Once again I am going to give you a clear explanation. Charge on the electron, or we can say charge of the electron as you wish, Nana. The symbol is nothing but E. E means electron symbol. No beta. E minus is electron symbol. E is nothing but charge of the electron symbol. Okay, all of you? Yes. And listen carefully. So, charge on the electron or charge of the electron value that was determined by, that was calculated by, that was decided by the scientist. The name of scientist name is called Robert Mulliken. Who is the scientist? Robert Mulliken, or if you want you can write that Robert Mulliken. Mulliken or Mulliken as you wish, Nana. Okay, all of you? Yes. So who decided who determined the charge on the electron? Robert Mulliken. He determined the charge on the electron by conducting a special experiment. The name of experiment is oil drop experiment. Very, very, very important. So what is the experiment given by Robert Mulliken? That is nothing but the oil drop experiment. So by using that oil drop experiment concept, we don't need to discuss clearly about the oil drop experiment, Nana. Just to remember who was given the oil drop experiment? Robert Mulliken. So by using this experiment, Robert Mulliken, he decided the charge value of the electron. So what is the charge value of the electron? That is nothing but E equals to minus 1.602 into 10 to the power of minus 19 coulombs. So this is the value of charge of the electron. It was given by Robert Mulliken by using the experiment, oil drop experiment. Clear, beta? Now, I want to give you one formula. That formula was important for competitive exams like GMAINS and NEET and okay, na beta, CET point of view also. Okay, so from that oil drop experiment, Robert Mulliken, he has given finally one formula. The formula is nothing but Q equals to small q. Q equals to N into E. What is the formula? Q equals to N into E. This is the formula given by the Robert Mulliken from the experiment is by using oil drop experiment. What is the experiment, beta? Oil drop experiment. So in this formula, now we have to know each and every meaning of each and every letter. Clear? Yes. Sir, here what is mean by N? Here N indicates the number of electrons. Number of what, Nana? Electrons. Where in that one oil drop, how many electrons are there? That one formula, beta. Okay, and E is nothing but, here already I have written the value, nothing but what? Charge on the electron. So here we have to say that E is nothing but the charge on the electron, or simply you can say that charge of electron. Okay, all of you. Sir, what about Q? Q is dead easy. Yes, Q is also nothing but charge value. Q is also nothing but what, Nana? Charge value. But we have to be remember that it is nothing but charge on oil drop. So Q is nothing but charge on oil drop, E is nothing but charge on electron, and N is nothing but the number of electrons. Okay, so this is the formula given from the oil drop experiment. Okay, all of you? Yes. So who decided the charge value of the electron? Robert Mulliken. By using what is the experiment? Oil drop experiment. By using what is the formula? Q equals to N into E. All the three things be fixed in our mind. Okay, beta? Yes. Now, based on that oil drop experiment formula, I am going to give you one question. So try to solve immediately. Okay, na? Try to think. Question is, here I am going to consider one oil drop. Oil drop. And you suppose that oil drop contains certain charge. First, suppose the charge is nothing but the 8 into 10 to the power of minus 19 coulombs. So what is the charge of given oil drop? 8 into 10 to the power of minus 19 coulombs. Then I am asking you, in that oil drop, how many electrons are exist? So what about the number of electrons? That is a question mark. I have given charge of oil drop, just I am asking number of electron. Okay na? Simply you can use above formula. What is the formula to calculate number of electrons? N letter we have to use. So N equals to Q by E. So answer is nothing but the what beta? Number of electrons N is equals to, we have to modify the above formula, N equals to Q divided by E. Okay na beta? So N equals to Q by E. Yes. So what is the Q value? Q value already they have given, that is nothing but charge on oil drop, that is about how much? 8 into 10 to the power of minus 19 coulombs. Next, by E value already decided value, decided by whom? Robert Mulliken, that is nothing but how much? 1.602 into 10 to the power of minus 19 coulombs. Sir, here minus value is there. Yes, if you want you can write here minus. And in that oil drop also number of electrons are there. The already oil drop charge they have given na beta. The oil drop charge means all the electrons included charge beta. So यहाँ पर भी minus, that going to be get cancelled. 10 to the power of minus 19, 10 to the power of minus 19, coulombs वो भी cancel हो सकते हैं. 8 by 1.602, 02 if you want you can consider, otherwise neglect, no problem. So 8 by 1.6, nothing but 80 by 16. So 16 5 are 80. So here we are getting the answer is nothing but what beta? 5 electrons. So in that given oil drop, how many electrons are there? 5 electrons are there. I hope you understand that clearly. Okay na beta? Yes. So in that manner, we have to utilize the data of charge on the oil drop or charge on the electron concept. Clear? Good. Next one is, now another very important and interesting topic I am going to tell you, that is about the specific charge. In the last class just I have mentioned that word, but I didn't explain about anything. Okay now, so now I am going to explain about that word, that is nothing but the specific charge. So topic 1 I have said here AMU, topic 2 charge on the electron and oil drop experiment. And topic 3 is specific charge. Yes. Yeah. Specific charge. Sir, what is the symbol of specific charge? Let me give the symbol. E by M. Small e by, divided by small m. A तुम्हारा symbol of what Nana? You should be remember E by M is the symbol of specific charge. So listen carefully all of you. Specific charge, and also we can say that E indicates the charge divided by M indicates the mass. So charge to mass. Charge to mass ratio. Charge to mass ratio. You can use any word as you wish. You can say specific charge. The symbol is E by M. E is nothing but charge and M is nothing but mass. So simply we can say that charge to mass ratio, or we can say specific charge. Okay, now listen carefully. I want to calculate the specific charge or charge to mass ratio of electron, proton, neutron. This is important data. Okay na beta? Yes. Let me consider first of all specific charge of electron in that A. What that na? So what we are going to calculate? Specific charge of electron we are going to calculate. Nothing but E by m of electron. E by m of electron. Nothing but specific charge of electron. So E by m or specific charge of electron, this is the value calculated by the scientist. Scientist name is J.J. Thomson. So specific charge of electron, it is a value determined by whom? J.J. Thomson. It is a value calculated by whom? J.J. Thomson. So how he calculated, that one I am going to show you. Ready? Of electron symbol is nothing but E minus E equals to. So come on, tell me, ऊपर क्या लिखना बेटा? E means charge of the electron. What is the value of charge of the electron? Already we have the data. Minus 1.602 into 10 to the power of minus 19 coulombs by. Here we have to write it divided by mass value. What is the mass of electron? In the last class already I have told you in kg. 9.1 into 10 to the power of minus 31 kilogram. So when we simplify this equation, when we simplify these values, we will get that minus 1.76 into 10 to the power of 11 coulombs per kg. And if you want, you can convert this value in what beta? Grams. So how to convert minus 1.76 into 10 to the power of what? 8 coulombs per gram because of 11 minus 3 beta. Okay? Yes. So this is the calculation or specific charge of electron given by whom? J.J. Thomson. Next one is, now I am going to show you the specific charge of proton. E by m, nothing but specific charge of proton. Specific charge of proton. So how to calculate the specific charge of proton? Again, in numerator form, we have to write the charge of proton. What is the charge of proton in coulombs? In the yesterday's table already I have given beta 1.602 into 10 to the power of minus 19 coulombs by. M is nothing but mass of proton in kg. In yesterday's table I have given. That is nothing but 1.672 into 10 to the power of minus 27 kilograms. So when we simplify this equation, almost all here 1.6 is there, 1.67 is there, almost nearby 9 times goes to be cancelled, Nana. 9.58 into 10 to the power of 11. Again units are nothing but the coulombs per kg. And we can convert this value in grams also. 9.58 into what, Nana? 10 to the power of 7 minus 3 means 4 coulombs per gram. Okay. So this is the value of specific charge of electron in coulombs per kg and coulombs per gram. And here specific charge of proton in coulombs per kg and coulombs per gram. And one more, what is the particle? Neutron. Yes. E by m of neutron, or we can say specific charge of neutron is equals to, answer is nothing but what, Nana? 0. Don't need to write anything because of why? E by m. E means charge. Charge by mass. Of course, neutron contains certain mass, but what about charge? 0. 0 by anything, that is equals to what? 0. So relative charge, absolute charge, specific charge, every charge for neutron should be equals to 0. Okay, all of you, Nana? Yes, this is the information about the specific charge. Clear? Yeah, Nana. So now on the basis of specific charge, we have two questions. The questions I am going to write here. Try to solve. Very important for competitive exams. Yes, beta. So the question is, find specific charge ratio of proton to alpha particle. Proton to alpha particle. Okay? Yes. So let me consider first of all, individually we are going to calculate the specific charge of proton, after that alpha particle, after that we will calculate the ratio. Okay na? Otherwise you may get confusion. Good. So once again, first of all I am going to calculate the specific charge of proton beta. Yes. What is the symbol of specific charge? That is nothing but E by M, or we can say charge by mass. Yes. So let me write first of all answer, or we can say solution. Specific charge nothing but E by M. E by M of, first of all we are going to calculate the proton. Specific charge of proton symbol is nothing but the H plus equals to. First of all we have to write E. E is nothing but charge. The charge value is nothing but 1. Next one is nothing but mass. Hydrogen H, proton H plus nano. Atomic number is 1, mass number is 1. So mass value is also 1. So your answer is nothing but 1 beta. Okay, all of you. Once again. E by M of proton. Proton means H plus. In the last class also already I have told you. So in the form of numerator here, E is there. E indicates charge. Here plus 1 is there. And here divided by M. M is nothing but mass. Mass of hydrogen only 1 unit. So 1 by 1 means answer equal to 1. Clear na? Yes. Next one is E by M of nothing but specific charge of alpha particle. In the last class already I have told you what is mean by alpha particle. Helium. Helium contain the charge plus 2. This is fixed. Okay. Here numerator is nothing but charge. Charge is equals to 2. 2 divided by mass. Mass of helium is nothing but what? 4. So we can say 1 by 2. But they are not asking individual specific charges of proton and alpha particle. They are asking ratio. Specific charge ratio they are asking beta. Okay. So here I am going to write the final touch. E by M nothing but specific charge of proton, or we can say that H plus, or simply you can write P by specific charge of nothing but E by M of which particle? Alpha particle, and also we can say that helium particle. It is equals to, what is the specific charge of proton? 1 by, what is the specific charge of alpha particle? 1 by 2. So the answer is nothing but what, Nana? 2:1. Okay, all of you. And the another question is, find specific charges of electron, comma proton, comma neutron and alpha particle. And so many times in competitive exam this question was repeated, Nana. Give the order of specific charges of electron, proton, neutron and alpha particle. Okay, na? Yes. So one by one we are going to calculate the specific charges. Let me consider first of all specific charge of electron. Okay, what is the symbol of specific charge? E by M. E by M of nothing but specific charge of electron, E minus equals to. So what is the relative charge of electron? -1. So we don't need to write -1, that indicate the magnitude only, divided by mass. What is the mass of electron? So mass of electron we don't need to consider in kg beta. Here we have to consider the mass of electron. Which type of mass? Mass relative to proton. So I have given in yesterday's table. So what is the mass relative to proton? Okay, that is nothing but the 1 by 1837. I have given in the last class. So mass of electron relative to proton 1 by 1837. 1 gets cancelled. Your answer is 1837. Next beta. Specific charge of electron, nothing but E by M of electron was over. Next one is nothing but proton. Proton means what is the symbol? H plus. Directly you can write the answer. So E by M of H plus proton 1 by 1 is equals to 1. Okay, all of you beta. Next one is specific charge of which particle I have given here? Neutron. So neutron, specific charge of neutron or E by M of neutron, small n is equals to, charge value is 0, mass is nothing but 1. Again our answer is nothing but 0 beta. Next one, specific charges of, what is the last particle? Alpha particle. Symbol of alpha is He plus 2. So specific charge of He plus 2 equals to 2 by 4. Charge value is 2, helium mass is 4. 1 by 2 means we can write that what Nana? 0.5. So come on, say which contain more E by M value? 1837. That is nothing but specific charge of electron. So electron contains, here I am going to write that E by M order, or we can say specific charge order, which contain maximum E by M value or specific charge value. Answer is nothing but electron greater than. After that, one value possible for what? H plus. What is mean by H plus? Proton. After that, 0.5, which contain helium plus 2, nothing but alpha particle. Okay, alpha particle. But neutron contain specific charge value 0. So finally we have to write the neutron. Okay beta, this is the order of specific charge or E by M order of the given 4 particles which contain more electron. So आपको यहाँ पर एक doubt आना बेटा, listen carefully. The doubt is, sir, here you have given specific charge of electron is 1.76 into 10 to the power of 11, and here is specific charge of electron is 1837. Sir, you have given two values. Yes, both are correct, Nana, because of this is the specific charge of electron by taking absolute charge and absolute mass, but here specific charge of electron we are getting by taking relative charge and relative mass. So this is the data completely by taking relative charge and relative mass values. I hope you understand this story clearly. And in tomorrow's class we are going to discuss about the discovery of electrons and protons and neutrons. Okay na beta? So try to maintain the fair notebook clearly and daily watch the videos thoroughly. Don't miss. Okay na? Good.